Instead of being America's sweethearts, they are better described as America's troublemakers. This article is by far the most preposterous and improbable story I have ever encountered. It alleges that a surprised mother coincidentally encountered Meghan and Harry during their lunch outing, where Meghan spoke about her unseen daughter, Princess Lilibet. Hello, with all the regal splendor, we warmly welcome you to the Princess Diana News channel. Now, let's get to the video. A mother was thrilled and taken aback after unexpectedly encountering Prince Harry and Meghan Markle during a family lunch, as reported by the Daily Mail. Wow, I can't believe it, you all. Isn't it clear that their desperation is increasing significantly? Why are they releasing such ridiculous content? I would prefer if this entire article was meant to be satirical, but I'm afraid it's not. Meghan's talent agency is actually WME. Now, let's examine the significance of this unexpected meeting. The surprising encounter of a mother during her lunch outing captured Meghan Markle and Prince Harry together, where the Duchess graciously engaged in conversation, discussing the topic of Princess Lilibet. Clearly, the headline indicates that the information presented is entirely fabricated. I can't stress enough how Meghan is such a kind-hearted person. Her kindness is unparalleled. She discussed the topic of Princess Lilibet. Wow, such a feeble effort was made to persuade us about the existence of Invisibet. We remain unconvinced. Evidently, the video had been circulated on TikTok. I can't speak for everyone, but personally, I strongly dislike TikTok. I have no intention of downloading the app. Whenever I come across instances of people performing incredibly foolish actions, it always turns out that they were influenced by a TikTok video. To be perfectly honest, it seems that TikTok possesses the intention of transforming us into utter fools. It came as no surprise to me when a TikTok video highlighting Meghan Markle's compassion was circulated. Naturally, it would be expected to. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were reportedly captured in a TikTok video, where they can be seen approaching a woman and her family, exchanging greetings, and engaging in conversation, as reported by the Daily Mail. Were Meghan and Harry approaching a woman and greeting her without recognizing her? Firstly, what would be the motivation behind such an action? Meghan and Harry are often seen as aspiring celebrities, or individuals striving for fame. Why would they be coming up to a random person, signaling and moving in her direction? It's completely illogical to me. I perceived both of them as extremely focused on maintaining their privacy. If the situation were reversed, I might have been inclined to believe it. The lady was approaching them while waving. I find it astonishing that they made absolutely no attempt to create a credible narrative for this story. Right from the start, it appears to be a fabrication created solely by Meghan Markle. And the following paragraph becomes even more peculiar. According to the source, Meghan, 33, appeared effortlessly stylish, as she sported a Carolina Herrera cardigan adorned with poppy embroidery, priced at $1,490, along with a Lafayette 148 New York skirt valued at $398. Notably, she had previously worn this skirt in 2021. There seems to be confusion regarding Meghan's age. Despite claims that she is closer to 50, Meghan herself states she is currently 42. The question arises as to why some sources incorrectly state her age as 33. It is perplexing as to who exactly they are referring to. Though a typographical error is possible, it is concerning that there appears to be a lack of proofreading involved in this information. According to the Daily Mail, in the TikTok video the woman shared her appreciation for the royal couple's kindness and love towards all of us and our infants. The specific location of the clip remains indistinguishable. Perhaps this article was composed within the realm of Meghan's imagination, for it appears to be the most fantastical and misguided piece I have encountered. I simply can't comprehend who this woman is and the topic of her conversation about Meghan and Harry being loving towards us and our children. Can we truly believe that the couple she is mentioning here are indeed Meghan and Harry, the notorious duo? Furthermore, as we continue reading, the absurdity only increases. According to the article, Meghan reportedly initiated a conversation with the woman, discussing her 2-year-old daughter Princess Lilibet, before Harry joined in. In the caption of the video, the woman expressed how both individuals reflect one another's affection and compassion. Genuinely adored in the United States. I am at a loss for words to respond to that. To be honest, I don't quite have the words to express my astonishment. Their love and kindness mirror one another. Okay, let's break that down a bit. Currently, when Meghan and Harry have been seen in public, it appears as though Harry has a strong aversion towards her and seems determined to separate himself from her presence. Meghan's appearance suggests that she is disciplining her misbehaving child. How is it possible that they reflect each other's love and kindness? It's truly remarkable. And, I must say, they are truly America's sweethearts. Who in the world is calling them America's sweethearts? Perhaps America's court jesters. Are Americans considered foolish? Most likely. That could also serve as an accurate depiction. The faults of America. That perspective is evident to me. There are numerous adjectives that could aptly characterize the pair. I find the notion of America's con artists quite intriguing as well. However, I highly doubt that they can be considered America's sweethearts. According to the article, this lady is not the sole enthusiastic supporter of Meghan and Harry. Moreover, as the royal couple interacted with her and her twin daughters, her father couldn't help but express his overpowering emotions, exclaiming, "I'm going insane." Although WME is renowned for being the top talent agency, Meghan should seriously consider terminating their services and seeking out an alternative. This recent recommendation does not meet the expected standards set by the agency. It's excessively exaggerated. I comprehend their need to salvage her reputation, but couldn't they have crafted a more plausible narrative? I find this object to be utterly absurd. This will be hard to believe. Honestly speaking, this subject never fails to captivate me endlessly. The greater Meghan and Harry's popularity declines, the more determined they are to win us over by publishing absurd stories such as these. I am genuinely curious about their thought process. How do these conversations with their PR representatives usually unfold? Is Meghan the one actually penning this narrative, as indicated? Alternatively, is WME responsible for crafting this absurdity, and then Meghan simply endorses it? I am genuinely interested in understanding the behind-the-scenes process behind these exaggerated articles. It can be presumed that media organizations, such as the Daily Mail, prioritize generating online traffic, and are therefore indiscriminate in accepting information. However, it is difficult to comprehend how someone at Daily Mail could have approved the publication of this piece, despite its utter nonsense. Evidently, if anyone found it nonsensical, they must not have deemed it sufficiently terrible to prevent its release. Furthermore, it is concerning that Meghan and Harry would prefer only articles like this one to circulate about them. Both individuals have been actively engaged in efforts to stifle the expression of speech. They have a strong desire to control the media, favoring the publication of extraordinarily positive articles exclusively about themselves. In my perspective, that viewpoint is entirely incorrect and could potentially undermine the principles of democracy. Additionally, it is worth noting that these PR articles portray Meghan and Harry in an overly positive light, using language unlikely to be used by anyone to describe them. Words such as incredibly kind and extremely approachable are employed, implying a level of friendliness that seems unrealistic. No way, absolutely not. Meghan and Harry have already revealed their true selves, and contrary to the notion that they are kindred spirits reflecting love and kindness, they have proven otherwise. Once again, such nonsense. Those words would not be used to describe them by anyone. Although Harry may have his faults, it is evident that Meghan had a strong influence on the matter. Meghan has a tendency to fabricate and anticipate people's belief in these types of stories, for unknown motives. We should recall the occasion when the palace expressed gratitude towards her for her dedicated service. The joy and enthusiasm expressed by the South African people upon the marriage of Harry and Meghan rivaled the exuberant celebrations witnessed during Nelson Mandela's release from prison. It is undeniable that Meghan has a tendency to tell lies. However, what continues to astonish me is her consistent lack of skill in doing so. Despite her extensive experience, she hasn't shown any progress. If only she possessed the skill of being a proficient liar and could fabricate convincing falsehoods, I would have no choice but to commend her. She excels at the art of deceiving others for personal gain. Her outrageous lies are incredibly excessive and outlandish, leaving me perplexed as to their purpose. Is she genuinely under the impression that others will wholeheartedly accept these fabrications? That's it for the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share with those interested. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for joining us, have a great day, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.